Hello, my name is Stuart Thomas. I'm here to promote my next feature film that I'm trying to gain people to work on called The Tyrant with the Army of Sin, as well as a production company that I am trying to start up called The Dreamers Projects. The Tyrant with the Army of Sin is a movie that I've been working on for about as long as previous movies, such as Virtuous Acts that you can see on my YouTube page at www.youtube.com/StuartThomas100. What The Tyrant with the Army of Sin is a movie about a young mercenary on a planet far different from ours, where fighting is commonplace. Not war, but actual fighting, and tales of romanticism are common on this planet. So it's taken slightly different turns from our history. What I'd like to go into more is the production company that I am trying to start up. This production company is basically for people who are trying to find a way, to just get out there, meet new people who are in this field that are as dedicated as them. I want to work on this production company and really get it started because of the failures that I've experienced in the past with a web series that I had worked on called A Captive Named Arnold. Some of you watching this video may have seen the web series and may have been wondering why it had to get abruptly canceled and put on hiatus. While not being able to go too in depth with that, certain people weren't able to be in the project anymore. So unfortunately I had to cancel it. But what I did was upload the videos and the pieces of the project that were available. So now they're on YouTube, solely uploaded for the purpose of criticism, seeing what people think, and things that I could focus on in the future to make sure I don't run into these same mistakes. So what I am doing now is starting up this production company, hopefully with the help of a site that some of you may know well, Indiegogo. What that is a platform where people talk about projects and things that they're working on, and then through this middleman of sorts, they're able to ask for various amounts of money in order to work on anything, from people across the world, across the nation, wherever. They're able to donate if they find the project may go somewhere, and then they're given perks like I plan to give with my movies and future and projects going forward. I'm not just here to ask people to donate and support. I'm also looking for dedicated people who want to do something with their lives so that they can make projects themselves. Projects that I'll assist on, projects that they can meet people through the site and work with, and things that you'll actually find if you see here on the webpage. What the webpage goes through is forums, past works that I've worked on, and things meet up. So if you go into the forum section, you'll find you'll find a thing called the Dreamers Cafe, where people can talk, blog about projects that I've done, projects that they're doing, writers, actors, pools. So you can pull up, you can look for people, you can find people to work with you. And that's the main point of this, to find people that we can work with so that we can move forward with our careers. And not just getting casted, being put in the side of a project, but starting things ourselves. Because some of the greatest people out there were self-made. And honestly, I feel like that's the way that we can do it, which is why I called it The Dreamers Projects. Alright, so I guess I could talk now a little bit about the movie. Aside from the man being a mercenary, most of the work has actually been done. Now it's just a matter of casting and recruiting crew. What I have here in my giant binder of everything, essentially, are all the characters' bios, all 20 of them, all major characters, not including civilians and stuff. We have all the places that are visited, countries, fights, even a little team list that helps me every day whenever I'm going through this, as well as the story and the overview. So most of the work for this project is just about done. Now, for the people who are here to support the Indiegogo campaign, this is the Tyrant's project budget list, which you probably can't see through the camera, so I'll just read out to you. So basically I have around 7 goals on this. I have the 10,000, the 30,000, the 40,000, which is pretty much the perfect zone, 50,000, 100,000, and 500,000. Granted, those future goals are pretty much as icing on the cake for the production company. The first few goals are actually solely for the feature film that I'm working on. This is to be able to pay people to work on the show, paying cast, crew, being able to move people between locations. This way, everything can be pretty much done. So I'm trying to get as much of the work done before we even get to shooting than, getting the money together and then still having a mad dash around, having to worry about all these things last minute. Like I said, I'm trying to start up a production company, so I can't be the least together guy out there. Really not much more to go on right now. I'll have more video logs in the future so that people can know what I'm doing. I definitely don't want anybody in the dark, so please feel free to email me at sthomas383@gmail.com or message me on Facebook at facebook.com/stuartthomas01. Thank you so much for listening and your support, and